Hi, it's Leslie Fightmaster, and welcome to Fightmaster Yoga. Today's class is focused on our core muscles, our ab muscles. So let's sit up nice and tall, starting to connect with the breath, and take a moment to think of your intention that you'd like to set. And as always, all intentions are welcome. Sending out positive energy to someone, something positive that you'd like to focus on today. And let's release that. I'm going to do a little pranayama practice. So take a big inhale and a big exhale. This will be a Kapalabhati breath. Take another inhale and exhale. And then one more, we're going to start. Inhale, 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 and then exhale, forced out the nose. Continue on. The inhales are passive. The exhales are more forced, pulling the belly in each exhale. Inhale, hold the breath. Draw your belly in, lift all your pelvic floor muscles, drop your chin down toward your chest gently. Holding. Just a moment longer. And release the chin. Exhale. We'll do another round. So take a long breath in. A long exhale. Again, long breath in. And exhale. Okay, here we go. We're going to do one more breath in. Top of the inhale, you'll begin. Exhale, exhale. So there are little inhales. They're just more passive, but you are breathing in gently. But the exhale is like you're blowing out a candle through your nose. Inhale, hold the breath. Drop the chin down, lift the pelvic floor muscles and the belly muscles, just holding the breath. Just a little bit longer. You got this. And release it. Take a long breath in. And then sitting up nice and tall, I'm going to take boat pose. So sitting up nice and tall, arms by your sides, knees bent or straight. Take a breath in. And exhale. I'm going to do Kapalabhati again. Inhale. And exhale. Release. Now round your back a moment, then sit up tall. And again, boat pose. Squeeze the knees toward each other. Now, knees together, right leg straight, then bend it. Then straighten out the left leg, and then bend it. Straighten right, then bend it. Straighten the left leg, and then bend it. Continue to breathe. Right leg, and bend. Left leg, and bend. Both legs straight. Hold it unless it bothers your back, and then release. I thought we were going to do some more Kapalabhati, but luckily we're not yet. But later it's coming. Sit up nice and tall. Sit up with the feet on the ground again. Boat pose. Lean back. So you can always hold on to the backs of the knees. Exhale, lean back unless you're bothered by that on your back. So exhale, lean back. Inhale, lift up. Lift the chest. Exhale, almost to the floor, not quite. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean back. But keep the feet off the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, shoulders and feet stay off the floor. Inhale, lift, chest up. And then hands by hips, cross the shins, lift up. And then step back into plank pose. Bring your right knee into your chest and then plank. Exhale, left knee in. Inhale, plank. Make sure shoulders are over wrists. Right knee in. Inhale, plank. Left knee in. And exhale, plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. And now come onto your forearms. So breathing in. A nice long exhale. Pull the elbows back toward the feet. Lift the belly. Tailbones lengthening toward the heels. And then lower. Inhale, press into upward facing dog or cobra, your choice. Exhale, tuck the toes for downward facing dog. Gaze between the knees or the feet. Now look up and step your feet up. Take an inhale to lengthen, halfway lift, and exhale to fold. Hips over the heels. Press through the feet, rise up, inhale, look up, and then exhale, Samastitihi. Now, Agni Sara breath, bend the knees, take a big breath in, and then an exhale. Rest the hands just above the knees, take a breath in. Now exhale everything out. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Once you are empty, pull the belly in and up as much as you can and holding the breath out. Just hold here. So belly is drawing in a lot. A little rounding in the back from the belly lifting, and just hold the breath out. Then release, inhale. And then exhale. And again, inhale. And now exhale, exhale, exhale it all out. Inhale. One more full exhale. This time exhale it all out. Pull the belly in and up and hold. So you're going to hold the breath out as the belly button draws up toward the spine. Back is rounded a little, or pulling it up as much as you can. Pulling it up and holding it. Release the belly, inhale. This really will firm the belly muscles. Exhale everything out. It's pretty intense though, so be careful. If you feel lightheaded or anything, then take it easy. Inhale. And exhale, exhale, exhale it all out until you're empty. One more time, pull your belly in and up so much, that much, so much. Keep drawing the chin in a little bit. Lift all the pelvic floor muscles if you can. And holding here. And then drop the belly. Inhale. And exhale. Come to standing. Back to Tadasana at the front of the mat. Inhale. Sweep your arms out, around, and up. Exhale. Folding forward, hinging at your hips. Then inhale. Look up, lengthen. Exhale. Step to plank. And lower chaturanga. Knees can be up or down. Hold chaturanga for another beat. You always have the knees down, with shoulders no lower than elbows. Then inhale to upward facing dog and exhale down dog. Or you can stick with cobra. Right leg lifts. Exhale, knee toward the belly, shoulders over the wrist. Press away from the floor here. Holding. Keep the breath steady. Now take the right knee to the right elbow. Lift it up a little higher toward the right armpit if you can, just holding. Inhale, take it over to the left elbow. Again, lift it up if you can. Keep pressing away from the floor. Take it to center, knee to center, and lift it back and up. Bend the knee, open up through the hip. Get a long stretch, and then set the right foot down. Now left leg up, inhale from the inner thigh. Exhale, bring your thigh in towards your belly, your shoulders over the wrists, and press firmly away from the floor, sucking in your belly. Then exhale, take it over to the left elbow or up higher toward the armpit. Keep pressing away from the floor. Inhale, center, exhale to the right elbow. Keep breathing as you're holding it here. Do not hold your breath. Inhale, center, hold, and then lift it up. Exhale, bend the knee, open up through the hip. And then we'll come on down onto the knees. Take all your forearms down, interlace the fingers, and move into dolphin pose. So elbows are pressing down, forearms are pressing down, shoulders are lifting. Then step back about a foot. Inhale, come forward to dolphin plank. Hips and shoulders about in the same line. Make sure to use your leg muscles as well as your belly and shoulder muscles. Keep the crown of the head lengthening. Looking gently forward. Keep breathing. You got this. And then walk the feet in, lift the hips up, breathe. So remember, you can always push pause and rest if you like. Step back about a foot. Inhale again to dolphin plank. Make sure those elbows aren't going wider than the shoulders. They have a tendency to want to do that. Good. Keep your breath steady. Pull in through the belly. Make sure to firm the leg muscles. Inner thighs are lifting. And now this time we'll come down to the belly. Take the forearms down. Elbows no wider than the shoulders for Sphinx pose. Pull the elbows back toward the heels. Then lower down, tuck the toes. Inhale for upward dog or cobra. And then exhale back into downward dog. Come on through and sit. And grab your blocks, have them on either side of your hips. We're going to do a little picking up. So first, Dandasana pose. Hands are on the blocks, legs in front, pull the heels back, then lift your butt up and try and drag your heels back as your hips continue to lift. Then slowly slide forward and sit. Cross the right shin in front, press onto those blocks, lift your buns up and keep your feet down, and then sit. Now lift your feet. Hands on the blocks again, and now lift up your buns as you draw the knees in toward the armpits. Straighten the legs and sit. You're going to do it again. You ready? Press onto the blocks. Lift your buns up. Drag your heels back. Pull in through the belly. Slowly slide forward. Sit back down. Crossing the other shin in front. Why not? Lift up. Keep the feet on the floor. Buns up. Buns up, feet down. Set yourself down. Now buns down, knees up. Heels up, and then press back into those blocks. Try and lift everything up, straighten the legs, and then sit. Whew. Now we'll cross at the shins and lean forward so you're on your shins. Hands on blocks. We're going to try and lift off of everything, and then extend the legs in front. And then inhale, lift into reverse table. Widen across the collarbones, fingertips facing heels, or you can turn them out if it bothers the wrists. Spiral the thighs in and then sit back down. Cross at the shins. Lift everything up, lean forward so now you're on your shins. And lift round the back a little bit. Try and suck up your legs to your belly and then extend the legs in front and sit. Bring the hands behind you. Inhale, Purvottanasana, reverse table. Spiral the thighs in toward each other. Stretch out the front of the body. Let your head go back a little. And then down again. Cross at the shins and move your blocks out of the way. Come onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give them a little hug and then take the pinky toe sides of your feet. Come into Happy Baby. Draw the the knees toward the armpits and the tailbone toward the ground. And then right knee in, extend the left leg out, take the right knee over to the left side and twist. You can also bend the left knee if you like. And then inhale, come center, left knee in, exhale, and take it off to the right for a twist. My friend Nikki Affleck used to call this one the showgirl twist, because you got your knee bent and the other one straight. I miss you, Nikki. I know you're in Florida now. Come back to center. And we're going to make our way into Shavasana. So take a few moments to get really, really comfortable. Allow your feet to flop open, your arms by your side, your palms facing up. Let everything go and sink in and relax. Come to natural breathing. I'm going to let you rest a moment and I'll be quiet. I'll be back in a minute or so. Starting to reawaken your body, rolling off to the right. Our quote is from Desmond Tutu today. Do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. Hands to our forehead to remind us to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to our heart, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And the hands to the mouth to remind us to have clear and loving communications. Let's send out some positive energy to all beings everywhere. Namaste. I thank you for joining today. Thank you for doing your little bit of good with your yoga practice so that you can pass it on and little ripples turn into waves. The more people practicing yoga, I think the nicer we become. So share this with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Oh, we have an Ashtanga course coming up it's about 3/4 of the way through or maybe a little bit more by now. And we're excited about this new course for people who love Ashtanga or for people who want to learn it. If you can afford to donate and help support us, there is a link below, or go to fightmasteryoga.com and have a wonderful day. Bye.